Hey guys, Brick Yo-Yo here, and I'm doing another city update. This is actually only my second one, which is kind of sad. It's been a couple of months, but that just means there's a lot of updates, because that's how that works. Yeah, this is the table. It probably looks kind of similar. I honestly don't even remember like what it looked like last time, so apologies for that. I dumped out the Pick-a-Brick cup, and I have yet to sort all those pieces. That's a better look at all the Pick-a-Brick stuff from the last haul, if you care. We got the Year of the Rat set, which, I don't know. I think I might do a quick review on it at some point. So I haven't actually opened that yet. I also haven't parted anything out, as you can see, but yeah. And then we got right here, we got the only part of the city that's actually built. You can kind of see some road base plates over there, we got Ninjago City right here, and then we have the Ninjago City dock set, which I know that's new. And then over here we have the my custom block number 1, which I guess I'm just going to refer to as like the Lego store block. I'm going to do a more detailed video on this kind of soon, but yeah, it's pretty much done. I'm just eventually going to have to suck it up and order a whole bunch of these, the 1x2 light blue tiles. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of those for this whole project. Probably the next block I work on will have, I think, a bakery. I'm kind of getting some bakery vibes. I got a lot of like bread and stuff, so we might do that. I'm thinking I'll put the bakery sort of on a, there's tape that's getting stuck to my hand, on a, what is this, 16 by 32 base plate right here, because the Ninjago City Docks is 48 by 32, so I got to do that next to it in order for it to match up with the rest of the city. Yeah, so I don't really know what this looked like last time, but road base plates, I'm still kind of waiting to get a few more road base plates, and then I'll be all set. The straight and the T-junction are on sale on Amazon right now, so I might have to get on that, but there you go. When all's said and done, obviously this table won't actually be very big for the city. So this stuff right here will actually line up with this base plate, and there will just be like water in front of it. Yeah, there's the tripod with the Lego phone camera holder, because Legos. And I'm thinking, I don't know, I want to build like a lighthouse or something. I don't know if I'll get one of the various lighthouse sets. Oh, no, you know what I'm going to do? I don't have it, but Lighthouse Siege is going to go here whenever that happens. And I'll modify it a little bit to make it more complete, but that'll go there. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. So yeah, there'll be a couple more blocks of water and watery stuff. This over is going to be road, like the water and the road. So there'll probably be some like beach here. I'll try to make it not look too weird that technically the water level is 2 plates higher than the roads are. We're just going to ignore that detail because the cost of raising the road base plates is a little more than I'd be willing to do for such a small little thing that, well, now you all know about it, but yeah. Yeah, these are just sort of remnants of some pictures I've been taking for the Instagram, and these are all the bagged up Ninjago figures that I have. I still haven't found like a great a way that I like organizing these. Eventually I want to get like a display case, but also I want the show to be over before I do that, just because then I know like I can get a definite number for like how big a display case would have to be in terms of, you know, like how many minifigs are going in it. So I don't know. We'll figure out that later. These are just flipped over right now to sort of mark like there's a road base plate that needs to go here, but it's not this type because these are just intersections, which what I have been doing is I'm going to end up with a lot more intersections than I need to do all this, but they are just 32 by 32 base plates. So if you build something that can work, it'll be at the same height. That whole block right there is actually on a four-way intersection, which is why the yellow pieces are there to prevent plates from sliding. When I put the water tiles on, hopefully it all locks in. If not, I don't know. It's not gonna like move a whole lot, so it's fine. But yeah. That's kind of it for like the city part of things. This is new. This little shelving unit is new, as well as a couple of the part sorters. Those two are new, and I love them. I need to just sit down and part some stuff out right here. Yeah, it's just bins of parts and stuff. And I've sort of worked out a little system. I finally sorted all of my Technic parts, so like the top half of this, as you can see, is just Technic pieces. I got 2 bins full of these. One is out over there. But yeah, that's just really satisfying. And yeah, so I was thinking a bakery because I have a lot of bread. So we're going to do a bakery next. That box just has collectible minifigures in it, which I'm hoping to kind of make uses for in the city and stuff. Yeah. So lots to do. I guess the next step, I think, is sort of work on designing a bakery, get all the 1x1s and the road tiles, but also I don't really want to spend money on like that right now, but that would sort of be the next thing to do. But I can work on a bakery because I'm sure I can cobble something together with what I have. It might not be pretty, but or at least start sort of like, I don't know how tall this part has to be because it's right next to the road, and this, you know, which is significantly shorter than Ninjago City, the set Ninjago City. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah. Oh, and I still have to part out the Ferris wheel. I love that set, but it's so big. And it just wouldn't really work. I guess I could try to do something like almost like a Navy Pier in Chicago, if you've ever been there. There's a giant Ferris wheel kind of like out on this boardwalk. The boardwalk. So like, I could see that. I'll think about that. I'd probably like kind of shorten its footprint, so modify the base a little bit, but maybe. It still would be freakishly tall. Because I mean, it would be taller than it would be up to like here, you know. We'll see on that. And then here's something a little different. Not really a city update, more of like a channel update. I've been kind of working on plans for a couple of weeks now. I want to start doing a Ninjago TV show podcast. It would just be kind of here, on YouTube. I've experimented with it before. Don't go searching for those videos because they're bad. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what will happen with that. But we can try, right? So yeah, I've been in talks with a few of my personal friends, and we're gonna probably start recording. I think I'll probably do just kind of one episode per, one TV show episode per, podcast episode. So the first episode would be Way of the Ninja, and then the second episode of the podcast would be King of Shadows. We'll split up the pilots into just 2. I know there were 4 episodes in some regions, but we'll just make them be 2. And yeah, I mean, we might discuss news about current Ninjago news on it. I don't really know. They're not super into Lego, but they do like the show. I don't know that our discussions, if we did any on current stuff, would be really quality commentary, because they're not super into they don't have a bag of Kai minifigures, they don't, and I don't blame them for it, but it's just how it is. So yeah, I'm looking at kind of starting that up in a couple of weeks. I'm very busy right now just in life, but that will kind of only be for about 2 more weeks. Hopefully the first podcast episode will probably go up February 21st. Yes, February 21st. I set it on tape, so I have to stick to it now. Great. So yeah, look out for that. And so yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this little update. That kind of turned into a channel update and city update. Yeah, it's 2020. I'm trying to do videos more often, and let's just see if I can do it, I guess. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you're new to the channel, and if you want to be notified when the podcast goes up, subscribe. It'll be a really fun podcast, so you should subscribe because it'll be fun, and it's a podcast, so you should subscribe. But do that. Tell your friends about the podcast. Podcast. I'll work on my outro game, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.